again, everyone. Hope you're all okay. I wasn't going to come back today, but I've been upstairs doing Christmas cards for Cranky's Christmas in March, even though it's April today, but I'm behind with March, so I shall do a double whammy next week or whenever I get them finished and do a Cranky's Christmas in March stroke April. Whether that's cheated or not, that's what it'll be happening this month. Yeah, and I'm frozen up there, so I've just come downstairs and lit the coal fire. And I've actually been outside because I thought, well, I wonder if it is warm enough to be outside, but it's not. It's really cold today. So I thought I'd come and show you what I was up to yesterday. I did all these yesterday while I was sitting outside. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful just to sit out in the sunshine. This is as far as I've got with them, and this is all with my jelly prints. Well, jelly prints and dendritic prints. Just chop them into, well, because they're on A4 sheets, I've done them at 2.75, and then I can get 12 pieces, and you're just left with a little strip left. So I can get 12 squares out of an A4 sheet, so I'm not wasting any. Just that little bit smaller, it doesn't matter. You can't really tell, can you, that they're any smaller than the ones I showed you the other day. Oh, excuse me if I'm sounding weird, but my ears are all it's driving me mad. Yeah, so I think they're really pretty. I've been planning on doing this for a while with my jelly prints, and because I just love all colours together. And that's as far as I've got with them, and I've got did all these as well. Even Mr. Doodle, bless him. He came home, he was home early last night from work, and I'd just come in because it had just started spitting with rain, although I could have stopped out because it didn't really properly rain. But anyway, I'd just come in and these were on the table, and he says, "Oh, how'd you do them?" So, because he has helped me before, but a long time ago, so he'd forgotten as well. So he sat here and he was making petals up, and I said to him, "Oh, bless you." And I said, "Oh, I've got to find a crafter of the week for tomorrow." And he looked at me and raised his eyebrows as much as to say, "Well, you could nominate me." I said, "Well, I would nominate you," I said, "but nobody can subscribe to you because you haven't got a channel." So I keep trying to get him to make a channel so he can come on and show you his clocks and that he does, but he said, "No, I'm not doing it." So yeah, he was helping me do them, so I've got those to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. But it was just making me happy to be out in the sunshine and happy with all my mixed colours. Just love it. But as well, what I want to show you, and I've had this for 2 or 3 weeks. The other week when we both had to go for an eye test, and we didn't go in our local town, we went out to Lincoln. There's a big Tesco Extra there, so we went there for our eye tests, and Mr. Doodle was going to see about getting contact lenses. So while he was doing that, I said, "Oh, I'll go and have a wander around the shop, go and have a look at the magazines." Well, I spotted this magazine and I thought, "Ooh, I've not seen that one before. That's great, there's a new magazine out." And I looked inside it and I was like, "Oh my God, this is wonderful." But it isn't a new magazine. This is issue, I can't see what issue it said it was now. What issue does it say it is? 191. So I'm a bit behind, and I think that it must be one that's just in the bigger shops, because I have never seen this magazine before. And the title of it, Craft Stamper, you just think, oh well, it's just going to be about stamping. But it also says here for the mixed media artist, and it's brilliant. I mean, it was $4.99, and you got a little stamp. And I'm so annoyed that I haven't seen it before, because there's all sorts. I mean, this picture here, they've had a Drawing Faces series, and this issue I think is the last one of it. So I might even see if I can buy the previous issues with that end because I'm really interested. And I've been meaning to show you this, but it's got all sorts. I mean, jelly prints and how to jelly print on fabrics, and I mean, probably some of you ladies have already seen it, but I've never seen this one before. And then it's got the alcoholics on Yupo paper, and I thought, oh, how funny, because we've all been doing that just recently. We've done it on milk cartons, and there's a new one out today. It said at the back of the book the next one's out on the 1st of April, so I should put that on my list of things to get when we go out shopping tomorrow. But it's an absolutely, well, I think it is, it's a wonderful magazine, and I've not even looked at it all. I've had it a couple of weeks and still haven't looked at it all, but it's lovely, really lovely. Hope I'm showing you properly. All sorts of techniques in it, because I thought it needs a different title, personally, I think. I mean, if you just look at that and craft stamp, you just think, oh, it's a stamping thing. Well, if you're not into stamping, you would, overlook it. But I was just killing time basically, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look at all the magazines, and yeah, I'm so pleased I did open it up and have a look. Well, that's if you get a subscription. I think you get all those stamps free with it. It's that one, distressing backgrounds, and it's brilliant. Really lovely. I'll be interested at how many other people have seen this one before, seen this magazine before. I think this one is out of, they're using, melted baby wipes. Seen Shannon Green. Who else has, somebody else has done that recently? Can't remember. I've done the thing with baby wipes where you glue them together to make pages. I saw Jenny Belly do that, and I have tried, oh excuse me, I've got a runny nose because I'm that cold. I have tried doing the melty thing. No, I don't know whether they've done the melty thing with this or not. No, probably they haven't. But I have tried doing the melty thing like Shannon Green showed, but it didn't work with the baby wipes that I've got. So I think you need like the really cheapo ones, I think she used. Yeah, this is it, look, how to do the faces. Yeah, part 4. Don't know whether that is the last part, but look, it's brilliant. It's like, no, I've missed it. I'm assuming, I've never bought back issues before, but I'm assuming they're going to be a bit more expensive to buy the back issues, but it is something that I would really like. Marbling, I've not done marbling before. That looks pretty cool. Look, they look really, oh, look at all the pretty colours, I love it. Look. Oh, that's with the, is it? Yeah, that's with the stamp that's on the front. It's a brilliant magazine. Really, really brilliant. Oodles of doodles. Jigsaw puzzles. Putting jigsaws on cards and that, so I thought that was a good idea as well. Look at all the colours. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Masterclass in Crackle. Yeah, that was they use all different crackle glazes and pastes and that sort of thing. They're just adverts, but I think this is a really, really good magazine for £4.99. That's what's coming up in the next issue. So that was all. I'm going to go and make myself some lunch now. Don't know what to have, but I'll have something, probably be cheese on toast again. Something like that, because I'm starving. Right, thanks for watching, and I shall speak to you next week sometime. Take care, bye.